Hi guys, it's Mark from the SG68 in France, and today we're going to speak a word about the Tekno RC EB48.4. This is the last version from the Tekno buggies. Also maybe they will do the truggies or even do it. This comes as kit. I love kits. It's really easy to assemble. I have the French assembly video. If you want to take a look at it, just cut out the sound, make your own music and check the videos. I like that Tekno RC have some different stuff, different solution for different things, but they also do some overkill stuff on this buggy. We have in the front a shock tower and shocks who fits every other brand on the rear, and on the rear we have a truggy suspension. I love this because I'm a Monster Truck fan. I love suspension travel, that's my thing. So I'm really in love with this buggy because I have here a really big suspension travel and super smooth suspension travel, because they use shocks. You can air bleed here, and this is the best way to have a smooth suspension, because you can put under pressure in the damper, so the damper goes slower out than he goes in, and you can get this result. Now it's no weight in, but if I put here electronics in, I still have the same reaction. With the electronic in the car, this is just a stock setup. You are approximately really here. That's not too high ground clearance for have a good handling from the car, but you still have a bigger suspension travel than another buggy to have to feel really great on hard off-road. The most of the off-road tracks we have are normal really off-road tracks. They are all flat in the surface, but this is typically a car that we basher loves. I'm not a truck driver. Truck drive is for me boring. I make 1 or 2 packs on a truck and then it's begin to be boring, but I love to bash, and this is clearly something for me. But this suspension is just amazing. I love it. You have here something to quick go on the center diff. Just have to put away here 6 screws and you have the center diff in the hand. It's not really useful because you have only 5 on the bottom to put the center diff out complete like another truggies or bruggies. But what they do strange is that this is the last version from the buggy and they still have no quick access to the front or rear diff. You still have to put away the bumper, the 2 screws in the front and the 4 screws under there to lift the front up to can take the differential out. Unlike the Losi 4.0, where you have a quick access, the S-Works where you have a quick access in all newest buggies. For us basher it's not a problem. We make one setup and drive in every condition with one only setups, but competitors love to change the setups, suspension, angles, diff oil and all stuff, depending on track they drive. First, I think Tekno RC make super light stuff because of the small narrow chassis and all the cool solution they have, but this buggy is a heavyweight buggy because they make overkill choice for suspension arms. These are Monster Truck suspension arms, just feel indestructible. It's something I like. I also like that they make the front suspension arms go to the front, so in every position you land after a jump, if you want to turn, you have really here nothing who hits the ground. The car just can land fine and go away fine. The overkill stuff they make is that they use front and rear axle with 2 screws. That's good because you cannot open the arm to lose the pin, but they also put here some grab screw to hold the arm in the hub here. They also put bearing in the direction, and I don't know why, because we drive since years and years and years with car who have no bearing here, just hinge pins. Works super fine, is super heavy, lightweight, and we have no issue with, but Tekno here decide to go to bearing. The other strange thing is these 4 bearings are the only bearing from the whole car who are not waterproofed. It's not a big issue, but I don't understand why they put all over normal bearings and here just ZZ bearings. Then they also put 2 little bearings here on these parts from the direction, so this means for the direction on a normal buggy you have 4 bearings. This one has 4, 8, 12 bearings in the direction. This is just overkill. It's clear. This thing works super great, but we have so powerful servos in the 21st century. We have now stock servos who goes up to 60 kilograms. So did we really need bearing in the direction? I think not. So this buggy is about 4 kilograms when it's equipped with a 1/8 scale standard ESC Max 8 ESC Max 8 ESC from Hobbywing, a 40 74mm motor and a 4S 5000 mAh battery, about 650 grams. That's 200 to 300 grams more than the Losi 4.0, and also more than many other buggies. But it's clear with the power system we have now at these days, it's 300, 400 or 500 grams more or less is not an issue with the brushless power we have today. For competitor, I think this will be an issue. Many competitors don't like to have heavy machines. For us bashers it's not a problem. We even put 6S in the truck. We on the way to put 8S. If we have enough room to put 8S, we put 8S in our trucks because we are really going crazy with the power systems. This is not my buggy, and I have to say I really think I'm gonna take one to bash with, because this buggy has really all the stuff we need for bashing. The only problem we still ever have with buggies is that we have, truckies is less the problem, that we have absolutely nothing to protect the front shock and front shock towers. Something I don't understand from the brands. Many two-wheel drive has the shock tower in the front and the shocks behind, so the shocks are protected by the shock tower. But in four-wheel drive we have not this, because maybe of the construction wise, but it's something they could do clearly. Something I miss on this buggy are bumpers. We have no rear bumper, and even on a track you need a rear bumper, because everyone who goes here from behind hits you here in this alloy plate. And in the front you only have a little tiny bumper who holds with only one screw. There the gravel goes always in, so if you want on a track fast do something, you have your problem, it's clear, you can put something in the hole to provide this, but that's all. I really need that the brands make a real front bumpers on buggy with an include skid plate who goes here to the direction holes. This is a Detroit Racing skid plate from the rear, I just cut out to put in the front. And in the rear we really want also a skid plate And since years and years and years, because it works, we have the wing stay is only screwed on the rear shock towers. But I really think we have many brands who screws this alloy plate in the back here on the bottom on the chassis, so we have here a really tough mount position for make here the wing stay begins here on the rear and goes then on the shock tower, so we reinforce the back from the truck and have a rear bumper too. The other thing Tekno RC makes overkill is the wing mount system. You have here 4 holes, so you can go down, go ups, make more kicks, make less kicks up. But that's not all. But because they also do here these 2 parts, not round, but over. I don't know how to say in English, but you can put the hole on the bottom or backwards, so you can lift the whole system. You can go down, you can make angle plus or minus, but we have this already with this plate, so I don't understand why they put here something to change the angle here and something to put the change the angle here, because all they have to do is to not put 4 holes here but put 6 holes here. If they put 6 holes in the system, you will have the same angles to change as the 4 here plus the 2 here. That's too much, and for change these angles here you have to unscrew all the wing. So I don't understand this. This is overkill. The steering is overkill. For a track the suspension travel is overkill, but how I say before, for us special, this could be a really cool machine. But you don't will see this bashed here on this channel, because the subscriber who buy this car and send me that I mount him the whole car drives on tracks. So I hope to see a video from this car on the tracks from him, and if I get it I will share with you. For those who have Tekno RC, thanks you to share with us your impression, what you like, what you not like, what you want Tekno RC to improve, what you want Tekno RC to stop to do, what you miss on the car, if you are happy, if you are not happy, what issue did you have with the car. I put this kit together. I have only 20 years of experience in RC, but I can tell you something, nothing will break on this buggy. It's just an amazing construction. This is something I especially like by Tekno RC. They make really hard stuff. So, have a nice day, guys. I hope that you all, like me here, have a sunny day to go drive. I will take my battery and will make you the first run from my Serpent Cobra MTE. I wait for 2 weeks to do this run for you, so now it's time to go. Bye guys.